Describe titty.
I can't even call her Tatiana, honestly. Titty.
Titty.
Tatiana, titty.
Okay, describing Tatiana, or Titiana, titty.
Sweaty lesbian.
Imagine, if you will, a beautiful, white, sexy stallion riding through the waves on the beaches of San Diego. Opinionated, but not close-minded. Welcoming, but assured of herself. Inspirational to all. This is Tatiana.
Basically, she's really
lucky to have us.
Titty is my rookie, and she's one of the most badass people I know.
You're so wonderful, beautiful, loving, extraordinary, and a gay, and I love everything about it.
She's very gay. Very much a homosexual. Big personality. She's pretty funny. She's resilient.
the only other adoptee I've met since being at UCLA.
Determined, outgoing, does what she wants, and isn't apologetic for it.
Loud, gay, and she takes no shit.
The person you could go to regardless of how long you've known her and ask her for help with something.
Strong in every sense of the word. Hilarious. She is strong-willed. She is so good at giving advice. Inspirational. She is powerful. She's a great friend.
She does not give a fuck. She's actually one of the most funniest people I've ever met. She's also super smart and caring. Like, she's just so genuine and like 100% real. She doesn't hold back. But like, she's also like a dumbass. We're both dumbasses.
We love her, but she's stupid.
That bitch is crazy.
I remember when I first met you, it was through Lynn, and you were talking about how you've never played a land sport and you've only played water sports, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Tatiana and I were in the same section with TA Jess Martinez. Winter quarter, we had life sciences immediately afterwards. We had 10 minutes to get from Pub Ave to La Crête, so we would run basically every single week, and that's how I knew she was not just a lesbian, but a sweaty lesbian.
I like that she was brave enough to just stalk Lynn and harass her in class and just be like, here's a gay, I'm gonna hang out with this gay, even though Lynn was like, hi.
Peer pressure her into joining rugby, and look, she broke her leg.
I remember being like, oh, she's gay. Oh, she's loud. And I was like, perfect.
The first time we got to hang out was Scrum by the Sea, and I got to stay in the Yak Shack, and I heard the infamous story. Got to meet Tipper and all the other dogs and the moms. And really got to know her then.
I met Titty at rugby practice, like one of the first ones, and we were doing the Spider-Man stretch, and I started singing the Spider-Pig song, and then she started singing the Spider-Pig song, and that's how it all started.
Sophomore year, Lauren took me and Chelsea to go meet Tatiana for the first time, and I had like already like kind of known about her because I had a class with her. She also worked at 1919. I don't think I really had any preconceived idea of what she was like other than the fact that she skateboarded. We went out. The main memory I have is like walking home like super drunk from the party and like us both just being like, wow, we get along so well, we're gonna be such great friends, what a great night. So I would say overall positive first experience.
Tatiana and I met because I was random roommates with her friend Lauren, and then Lauren and I became best friends, and then because of Lauren, Tatiana and I became best friends. We would hang out at 433 Midvale and drink wine and vent about social constructs, and that was the foundation of our friendship. And then we decided to live together for our junior year, and I'm so glad that we did because I needed a strong, powerful lesbian in my life to do push-ups in my kitchen while I'm cooking.
Tatiana and I met because of a good mutual friend of ours, Miss Lauren DeBow. I ended up at 433 Midvale in Tatiana's apartment, and we haven't been separated since.
We met at practice, and I was like, okay, this is just some arbitrary white girl. They're like, oh, we're all from San Diego. And I was like, Ramona, that's like the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like the armpit of San Diego. I didn't know there was so much character under her until like later on.
I met Tati in high school. We played water polo together and swam together. We both did the 500 and the 200. It was great, not really. She used to give me rides. She also thought I was like super homophobic and didn't know how to let loose, and obviously that's changed.
Lynn was introducing her, and she was immediately smiling and messing with everybody as if she'd known them for forever.
In Vancouver, when she was just like stoned out of her mind for the first time, and she was wearing a shower cap, and she put a toothbrush like this, so it was like she was like phone operators, and then she was just really high and like spilling chips everywhere. She went, "Houston to gay, we have a problem." And then somebody was like, aren't you gay? And she was like, "Oh yeah, gay to Houston."
We were in Vancouver, and she had the shower cap on and the toothbrush, and she just goes, "Earth to Dyke," and then we all look at her and she goes, "Ah shit, Dyke to Earth." Pink swim cap, she was shirtless and had the toothbrush. Oh, it was great.
Going over to her apartment twice, and she cooked dinner, showed me how to do it, gave me meal prep tips and all that for next year when I'm going to be in my own apartment. It was just super nice.
Definitely the study. You'd always be like, "I want a motorboat study sandwich." Oh, I died a motorboat study sandwich. Someone bring me a study sandwich. I want to motorboat it.
The winter quarter freshman year where we were like running back and forth. My friend Haley was also in that class. Haley is a 90-pound conservative from Arizona, and the reason I am no longer friends with Haley is because she's afraid of Tatiana. Because in our section, Tatiana was like, "Well, my moms are cops, and if I was there, I'm gonna beat you up." And Haley was like, "Yeah, she's terrifying." So Haley is no more, but now I have a sweaty lesbian that I live with, so it worked out.
My favorite moments with Tatiana were the wordless moments we would have on the intramural fields. Tatiana would just be finishing up a rugby practice after getting smushed by a whole bunch of sweaty lesbians, and I would be just about to start my frisbee practice with a whole bunch of heterosexual boys.
Gym sessions, laughing at all the weird shit dude bros do.
The day when she said that she was femme in front of me, because I think we were looking at the rugby femme scale and Tatiana was the most femme, which just shocks me compared to me, I guess. I would say she probably is the most femme on the rugby team, but in my mind she's still butch lesbian. So.
When we were in Van Boozer, or for us, Van Heiser, we took our customs picture together and we all both looked like we robbed a 7-Eleven. That same night, I think, we bought edibles for the first time. We ate like 2 of them and we were getting pho, and then we got super high during the end of it. I was freaking out and I was being such a bitch, and like Titty was freaking out and I was like, "You know what, you're not even high, you're just pretending." And she got so fucking butthurt. She holds it against me to this day. We got lost and we couldn't find the rest of the team. We were like, "Oh my god, we're lost," and we were just sitting on a bench being really high. The team walks out to find us and basically have a whole like hunt for us. I'm sitting on the bench like this and they come out of the door like 10 feet away and I'm like, "Oh my god, we're just stupid."
High as shit, getting lost, telling us to come find her when she was really just right in front of our Indian restaurant.
If a man touches her without her consent 3 times, that means that she has the legal right to punch them in the face.
When we were in Arizona and we were all on the carpet in one of the bedrooms and everyone had kind of draped themselves on top of her and were asking her for like life advice, and she was just giving everybody the best advice, and like Karina, me and Sid were just kind of like falling asleep while she like pat Karina.
I loved in Arizona when we were laying on the floor and you were just like making me feel so good. That sounds weird, but I don't know, you let me like play with your ear, and I love playing with ears.
Extremely bow-legged man, like so bow-legged, like his legs were almost a circle. He's walking with the cane, he sees us and he tucks it away somewhere and pulls out some spoons and starts playing them and going, "Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey." And we kept walking because we didn't know what to do.
But the best part was that like Titty was high as shit, like, you know, whatever, she was high the whole time. She goes, "Am I like really high or did that just happen?" And I was like, "Fuck, it just happened." I was like, "I'm a little drunk still, but I know that was real." I really thought he was coming near us to like whip his dick out or something, and he whipped out spoons.
So, you know, it was a win. It was a win.
The number of times that woman has touched my boobs and vice versa. There's a reason she's called Titty.
Last quarter, we were studying for finals and Titty just got there and she sneezed and farted at the same time. She snarted and it was like one of the funniest moments ever.
Since I came to college, she's gone on a lot of crazy adventures with me, gone to the ER with me multiple times, and for that I'm always grateful.
One of my favorites is always when she tells the Yak Shack story to someone new.
The Yak Shack story.
And then they're like, "What? Excuse me?"
Congratulations. I love you. You're amazing. You did it. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Good luck. Chowder out.
I hope she sticks around because I'm going to miss her so much next year, but I'm also excited to see where she goes and all the great things she's going to do because I know she will. Good luck, Titty, and congratulations.
Tati, I'm super proud of you. The fact that you're able to graduate in 3 years. I always knew you could. There was never a doubt in my mind. And I'm super excited for you in this next chapter of your life. And I hope you're proud of yourself too, because honestly, you're amazing and you're going to be able to do whatever you want to, whatever you set your mind to. I have no doubt about that. No matter how many setbacks you've encountered, you're always going to be great and super strong. And I'm really proud of you. And I love you. Happy graduation.
Fuck, dude. You've done so much. It's so much more than you ever give yourself credit for. The whole, I can't fucking read. I'm at a top 25 university in the country, and I'm graduating a year early. Especially when I spent most of the time not really realizing that I couldn't fucking read. And then you joined rugby, your fucking equivalent of your senior year, and you fucking killed that. You went from being like fucking foster care with the shittiest background, most people would have told you that you weren't going fucking shit anywhere, to being here, to being super dyslexic, and still fucking killing it. You gotta give yourself a moment for that, bitch. Also, I don't hate you.
It's been such a great year with you, and I'm so blessed to get to know you, and you're so powerful, and it's so great to like see you walking again. So I really love you. Congratulations. Yay.
You're one of the strongest people I know, and I can't wait to see where you go. Can't wait for you to visit, and I'm gonna miss you so much and what you bring to the team, and having you around to just kind of go to, because you've always been a pillar, even whether for me or for anyone else on the team.
I'm gonna miss you so much. You've been like such a huge support and like strong force in my life. Love my queer women, and you are one of the queerest I have ever met. How supportive you've been like in terms of like my mental health. We understand each other on this strange level, and I'm just gonna miss having you around.
Bitch, why'd you have to leave? We just bonded. What the fuck, man? That's not cool. You also have like a lot of wisdom about life. You're just like so cool. Ew. Whatever. You're really cool. I'm gonna miss you, whatever. But like, I'm cool because I know we're gonna hang out. We better hang out this summer, because if we don't, you're racist.
I'm so proud of you, Tatiana. Like, I can't even believe how much that you've accomplished. I hope that our paths cross again. I know that you're gonna do awesome things and really help people.
Please don't stop being yourself. You're such a strong-willed, unique individual. You've inspired me so much, not only as a queer individual, but just as a confident human being. Thank you for being in my life, and don't leave my life. So stay yourself and stay in my life. Easy.
Tatiana, I'm gonna miss you so much. I really loved living with you this year and really getting to bond with you, to get to know you better, to kind of unpack your backstory piece by piece until it all made sense in my head. And recently you have been an incredible support for me, being there for me, which I incredibly appreciate. And I'm so glad that we've gotten closer since we've become friends. And I really hope that we stay close and that you stay in my life, and that, you know, while I'm in LA for a year and you're in San Diego for a year, we'll see each other constantly, because I need my Tatiana.
I love you, and my 3 years at UCLA would not have been the same without you, and I'm so glad that you got your shit together so that we could graduate together, and I'm not alone in this. I'm going to miss you. I'm sad that your home is San Diego and not LA. You're going to spend so many nights on my couch. I'm going to spend so many nights in your shed, and we're going to stay friends, but I'm still going to miss you. I expect lots of Europe photos and videos, and I will see you in September when you're back in the States.
We love you, Titty.